Hey, good morning. Happy Vision Friday. I am so excited, y'all. Very excited. I had to do double duty today because I was just on the live for a 6 a.m. prayer for Cutting Edge Global Church. And then now I'm here for Vision Friday. So I'm just very excited today. I'm excited for everything that God has going on for us in this time in this time. I don't know where my little overlay at, but okay, whatever. So yeah, I'm just very excited. Um Hey, hold on. It's my I think I'm live, yeah. Okay, my internet was trying to do a little something wonky. Let me see. Let me make sure I got internet. Yeah, I do. Okay, so here we go. Sorry. Rewind. So I am Ty Young. I am the creative business coach, consultant, and coach for 624 Visionaries, and I'm just very happy about today's Vision Friday. It's called When We Win. Today's Vision Friday is called When We Win. So, I was praying about something earlier this week, and the scripture came to my mind. Proverbs 11 and 30 came to my mind. And in Proverbs 11 and 30, it says, the fruit of righteousness, the fruit of righteous, no, I'm sorry, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and whoever winneth souls is wise. So, of course, this scripture is talking about um I don't know what's going on with my internet, but okay. Of course, we know that this scripture is referring to soul winning, referring to like, salvation and things of that nature. But my mind instantly went to, okay, what about winning in business, soul winning in business, and not in a religious sense, but soul winning in business for our businesses, for our tribes, for our people, for the people that belong to us, the people who for the people who are to be our customers, for the people who are supposed to be a part of us and things of that nature. So I began to like think about that, right? And I began to ask the Lord, okay, what is that about? How do we win souls in business, right? How do we win customers in business? How do we win our tribe in business? So I began to just kind of like think of those things, and so came up with a few things, and we'll talk about those few things. Okay, so the scripture. So let me go back. The scripture of Proverbs 11 and 30. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and whoever winneth souls is wise. Okay, so this scripture, while it has spiritual wisdom in it, it can also be translated into a powerful business lesson for entrepreneurs, especially those who are like me, who are not only seeking to build a successful enterprise, I'm sorry, but also aiming to have a positive impact on their community and the world. So sometimes some people just get into business because they want money. They want money. They want the claim, acclaim. They want the status that comes with being a business owner and what they believe it comes with being a business owner. But some of us, we really want to have impact. We want to have positive influence. We want to have righteous influence on our community and on the world. So when we take the scripture, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and whoever winneth souls is wise. We could take this and let that be like a foundational scripture for us when we operate in our businesses. Okay, the fruit of the righteous. And if you take it out of terms of just from a religious standpoint and just think about it of me as a person living my life and just integrity and having morals and trying to have a business that's operating properly. Even if you have some things that you haven't made right, you can get it right, and and become the fruit of the righteous and be a tree of life, right? So in the first portion of the scripture, it it really talks about, or it really puts you in the mindset of having the essence of value creation, right? Meaning, are you like, you are valuing what you're creating, right? So at the core of the scripture, it's a concept of value creation. So we're talking about business. So although we're using a scripture, we're talking about business, and you can take this scripture and translate it over into your business. So at the core of the scripture, it's the concept of value creation. The fruit of the righteous can be likened to the products, your services, the experiences that your business offers, right? It emphasizes the importance of ensuring that these offerings are not just transactions. How many times have you did a transaction with a business owner and it really just felt like a transaction? Okay. It just felt like, okay, I need this, so I'm gonna give you my money so I can get what I'm looking for, right? But how many times, like, think of your favorite brands that you frequent, that you just love, that you feel like you have a connection, a relationship with those businesses and with that company or with that brand, because they valued they put value on the creation that they offered in their products, right? So again, it emphasizes the importance of ensuring that all that these offerings are not just transactions, but are truly beneficial to the customer, enriching their lives and contributing to their well-being, right? So as an entrepreneur, we should be focusing on creating a genuine value, and then our businesses can become a tree of life, a source of nourishment and a growth for our community, right? So when we're thinking about value creation, that's what we should be thinking about in our businesses. The second point I want to bring out is the power of influence and legacy, right? So in the latter verse of the scripture from Proverbs 11:30, the fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and whoever winneth souls is wise. So when we think about the latter part of the verse, whoever winneth souls or whoever captures souls is wise. This can speak to our profound impact that we as entrepreneurs can have through our businesses. Okay. It's not about just capturing in the literal sense, but also inspiring. How many brands do you know that really inspire you? How many brands do you know that really influence you? And not just influence you to just purchase, but influence you to live better, influence you to take better health, better care of your health, influence you to want to live better, influence you to want to prosper. Like, what brands do you know that really like influence you and then make a lasting impression on you or others? So that's what you should be thinking about with your brand, as a person, as a brand that wins souls, as a brand that wins or captivates souls. Okay. So although I'm using this very spiritual scripture, we're thinking about and we're talking about businesses, right? So the latter part of the verse, whoever wins souls is wise. Use your wisdom, right? Okay. Use your wisdom in it. Again, it's not about capturing the literal sense of people, but inspiring, influencing, and making a lasting impression. Wisdom in business is not just about achieving a financial success. It's about building a legacy. It's about fostering a brand that resonates with people on a different level, deeper level. You want to go beyond just that one transaction, because if you get them on a deeper level, if you go beyond just that one transaction, you get customers that come to you over and over and over. And it don't matter what sphere of a business that you're in, whether you're a coach, whether you're a consultant, whether you're a service provider, whether you have products. No, you want people to continually come into your storehouse to glean from you, to purchase from you, to get from you. And the only way to do that is to get to them on a deeper level. And then it goes back to what I like to talk about with authenticity, um, uh, being genuine, right? Doing things in a way where it's not just you just putting something out there, but really doing it from the heart. And by focusing on this, and by focusing on how your business can positively affect lives, you're not just selling a product or a service, you're creating a movement, a community, a legacy. Think about the brands that you follow or that you know or that you patronize, who have created a movement, who have created a community, who have created legacy. I know you can think of some right off the top of your head, and you can use them as inspiration for how you want to flow in your business and how you want to attract people in your business. Okay. Um, the other one is a strategy for sustainable success. If you get into entrepreneurship and you aren't thinking about sustainable success or longevity of success, then you in the wrong business. You might as well go back to just doing a 9 to 5 and leave entrepreneurship alone. Because if you're just in this to do something real quick or leave, then don't waste people's time. Don't waste your time, because we should be doing a strategy for sustainable success. And so with the scripture from Proverbs 11 and 30, the scripture says, the scripture also offers a blueprint for, for sustainable success. Businesses that are built on the principles of integrity, purpose, and service tend to endure and flourish. They attract loyal customers, passionate employees. So some of us, we eventually want to have employees. So you want to attract the people that you want to, good morning, midnight. You want to attract the people that that are for your business. So businesses that are built on principles and integrity, purposes, service tend to endure and flourish. They attract customers, they attract loyal customers, passionate employees, and like-minded partners. In the context of your work with so me, I like to work with Black women entrepreneurs and executives. So but not just solely to that, I can work with men too, but my main base is Black women entrepreneurs and executives, right? So I want to teach them how to attract loyal customers. I want to teach them how to have passionate employees at some point. So if you're an executive in business, in corporate America, whatever you do, as a leader, I always like to say, as a leader, it's your responsibility to build other leaders. As a leader, it's your responsibility to influence and to encourage and to build up the people that work under you. Okay, so you got to learn how to you got to learn how to work with those people in wisdom. You have to look at everybody individually and see, what can I do to make them better? How can I get them to see a different perspective that they will desire more? Nobody that works for me currently at my job that I currently work at, nobody that currently works under me, I don't want them to just stay in the same space. I don't want my janitors to just remain janitors. I want them to elevate and become maintenance techs. I don't want my maintenance techs to just become maintenance techs. I want them to want to grow and become head janitors. I don't want the head janitor to just say the head janitor. I want him to eventually become the maintenance supervisor. I don't want my maintenance supervisor to just stay a maintenance supervisor. I want him to be the director of maintenance. So when you have that mindset to build people up, especially as an executive leader, that pours out of you, and that makes a difference, and that makes an impact. That's being a wise person. That is a person who's winning a soul, who's trying to use wisdom to win a soul, to help people elevate and make themselves better. If you're running a business and if you're not trying to make people better, if you're not trying to do something better, if you're not trying to encourage your audience in a way that makes them better, you need to rethink what you're doing and where you're at, right? Because we should not only just be seeking profits, okay? We should prioritize our impact. We should prioritize the impact that we want to make when it comes to our people, right? And then also we want to do the application in our journey, or application in your journey. As we continue, like my journey, let me tell you what my journey is so you can understand where my journey is and where I'm coming from. I want to become a multimillionaire businesswoman. That's my journey. That's the journey that I'm on, to become a multimillionaire businesswoman. I want to have a diverse investment portfolio. I want to get into investments. I want to be an international speaker. I want to be a well-known consultant, right? In my business. And when I keep this scripture in mind, I'm always trying to. My prayer is, God, let me walk in wisdom, because he that winneth souls is wise. She or he that wins or captures their audience is wise. You got to pray for wisdom. Pray for wisdom. Pray for strategy. Pray for the things that you need in your business so that it can help you move forward in your business, right? So again, the scripture that we went through was Proverbs 11:30, and it said, "The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life." So again, while we're talking about a scripture, you can take this and look at it as from a point of view of the fruit of the righteous, the fruit of those that walk in integrity, the fruit of those that's walking in wanting to do the best for their customers, the fruit of those that's walking in wanting to do right by people. It's a tree of life. And whoever wins souls is wise. Okay. So we went through 5 points in this scripture: the essence of value creation, the power of influence and legacy, a strategy of sustainable success, and then how you're going to apply it to your journey, right? So our Vision Friday was really short and sweet. It's called When We Win. When we win our customers, when we win souls, when we win our tribe, or whatever you want to call them, when we win, we win. Okay? When we win, gather, take in, bring people in, um, get those loyal customers. When we win, we win. I hope you get what I'm saying. So anybody that has been watching the replay later on, want you to put hashtag replay. If this has done something for you, this quick little Vision Friday word, then I want you to share, 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 share. Remember just to say, interact with me in the comments. Also, if you want more of what I have to offer, you can visit me on my website, and that is 624visionaries.com, and just, see what I have to offer, and things of that nature. Again, I do have my book, which you can get on my website. How I Fumbled 10K in Business, a guide to avoiding my costly mistakes and building a sustainable business. Okay. So that's just my personal journey of the things that I went through, of how I fumbled in early business, when I just made a lot of different mistakes. And I want people to avoid those mistakes. I want people to learn from the things that I learned from, and set a foundation for yourself as you go on this entrepreneur journey, because I'm telling you, it's not easy, and you have to be willing to be committed to this journey throughout this process, so that you can win souls, because when we win, we win. Okay. So I hope y'all have a fabulous Friday. Thank y'all for tuning in uh for Vision Friday. And I will see y'all next week. Hopefully. Bye y'all. Mm.